Hey there, kids! Get ready for an awesome video where we'll learn idioms and English phrases through an amazing story. And guess what? We'll go over each idiom again at the end of this video, so you'll really understand them. Let's explore in this fun and educational adventure. Once upon a time, in a little village hidden between beautiful green hills, there lived a curious and playful young squirrel named Noah. Noah loved exploring the world around him and was always ready for some kind of exciting adventure. However, he frequently let his obligations slip through the cracks and found it difficult to develop good habits. One sunny morning, as Noah dashed through the treetops, he came across a wise old tortoise named Toby. Toby was famous in the village for being the go-to person when there were problems and was known for his wisdom and patience. Noah hopped over to Toby and said, "Good morning, Toby. I'm always on the lookout for new adventures. Do you have any exciting stories to share?" Toby smiled and replied, "Ah, Noah, my young friend. Adventures are like a breath of fresh air, but always bear in mind, it's as vital as gold to sow the seeds of good habits on your journey. Let me tell you a story about a young ant named Andy." Noah's ears perked up with excitement as he settled down next to Toby, ready to listen. "Once upon a time," Toby began, "Andy, the ant, lived in a bustling ant hill with his friends. They worked tirelessly, gathering food for the winter. However, Andy had a bad case of putting off until tomorrow what can be done today. He always thought there would be plenty of time to gather food, so he whiled away his days, playing and relaxing. One day, while Andy was lounging under a shady tree, a sudden storm broke out. The rain poured down, flooding the anthill and washing away all the food they had gathered. The ants were devastated and had no choice but to seek help from the other animals. With their heads held low, the ants approached a wise old owl named Henry. Henry was known for his wisdom and his ability to solve problems. He listened to their tale and said, "Time and tide, wait for no ant, my friends. You must learn the value of hard work and diligence. But worry not, I have a plan." Henry, the wise owl, knew a meadow with lots of food, but raccoons guarded it and not allowed others to share the food. Henry wanted the ants and other animals to work together. Squirrels would distract raccoons, rabbits would help move the food, and birds would watch for danger. Henry said teamwork was crucial. Together, they could beat the raccoons and get the food. Toby paused for a moment and said, "Noah, remember the idiom, 'Make hay while the sun shines'? It means to make the best use of an opportunity when it arises." Inspired by the story, Noah nodded and said, "I understand, Toby. It's important to work hard and not put things off. I will start developing good habits too." From that day forward, Noah became a changed squirrel. He began cultivating good habits like being punctual, completing his tasks diligently, and helping others. He realized that life's adventures could be even more enjoyable when he balanced them with responsibility and discipline. Noah would often visit Toby and share stories of his newfound good habits. Toby, proud of his young friend's transformation, would smile and say, "Remember, Noah, a stitch in time saves 9. Taking care of things promptly can prevent bigger problems later." And so, Noah the squirrel learned the importance of cultivating good habits and embracing responsibility. All thanks to the wisdom of the old tortoise, Toby, and the owl, Henry. From that day forward, Noah and his friends lived happily, always making the most of every opportunity that came their way, and cherishing the value of hard work and diligence. Now, let's go through the idioms and phrases that we've learned in this story. Slip through the cracks. It means to fail to be noticed. For example, too many young people slip through the cracks in the society. Go-to person. A go-to person is someone who is reliable and knowledgeable. For example, "He is always my go-to person when I am struggling." To look out for. It means to watch or search for something or someone, be alert to something. For example, he was surfing the web, on the lookout for bargains. Sow the seed of something. It means that actions you take today may have a positive impact on achieving success in the future. For example, by studying hard, Liam was able to sow the seeds for success in his exam. Putting off until tomorrow. The meaning of this phrase is to decide or arrange to delay an event. For example, the meeting has been put off for a week. While away the days. It means to spend time in a relaxed way, because you have nothing to do. For example, we whiled away the afternoon playing card with their heads held low. When someone walked with the head positioned downwards, it usually indicating feelings of sadness, shame, or defeat. For example, they played a bad game, that's why their heads held low. Time and tide wait for no man. It means that people cannot stop the passing of time, and therefore should not delay doing things. For example, hurry up or we'll miss the train. Time and tide waits for no man. Make hay while the sun shines. Meaning, someone is making the best use of an opportunity when it arises. For example, we've got a few days off work, so let's make hay while the sun shines and do some traveling around the city. Stitch in time saves 9. It means that it's better to find solution of any trouble on time before it becomes worse. For example, my car seems faulty. Timely checkup is important, as a stitch in time saves 9. Idioms are a great way to add color and depth in language. I hope you all remember the idioms in this story. See you until next time.